So now let's quickly take up the last portion of this particular subsutra, 12 number, that is finding the cube root of a perfect cube. So this is an example. As soon as I see this particular question, I know that the answer to this particular question would be 78. The answer to this particular question would be 84. The answer to this would be 96. The answer to this particular question would be 41. The answer to this particular question would be 127. The answer to this particular question would be 32. And how was I able to solve such quickly? This is the pattern that I am just going to discuss for you. Okay, so let's start with the first page. In this, I'll discuss some very important concepts for you. And those are: the square of 1 is 1. The square of 2 is 8. The cube of 1 is 1. The cube of 2 is 8. The cube of 3 is 27. The cube of 4 is 64. The cube of 5 is 125. The cube of 6 is 216. The cube of 7 is 343. The cube of 8 is 512. The cube of 9 is 729. The cube of 10 is 1000. The cube of 11 is 1331. The cube of 12 is 1728. The cube of 13 is 2197. The cube of 14 is 2744. The cube of 15 is 3375. So I expect you to know the cubes till 15, but even if you know the cubes till 10, it would still do wonders for you. How? Let me just show it to you. Now, these are sequence of numbers. By the number which they number these ends, its cube will also end with the same. So 1 cube ends with 1, 4 cube ends with 4, 5 cube ends with 5, 6 cubes end with 6, 9 cube ends with 9, and 0 cubes end with 0. That means any number ending with a 1, its cube will also end with a 1, and so on. These are a pair of exceptions. 2's cubes end with 8 and 8 cubes end with 2. So it is a pair, 2 and 8, 8 and 2, right? 3 cube end with 7 and 7 cube end with 3. So 3 and 7, 7 and 3, pair here as well. And the same thing you can see here also. See, 1 cube, the number ending with a 1, its cube ends with a 1. The number ending with a 2, its cubes end with a 8. The number ending with a 3, its cube ends with a 7. The number ending with a 4, its cube ends with 4. Number ending with a 5, its cube will end with a 5. Now, how did I do that? I need to do the cube root of this number. Because it is ending with a 2, so the unit digit would be 8 for sure. Now, like in the square root, I remove the last 2 digits. Here in the cube root, I remove the last 3 digits. And check 474. Just below 474, what is a perfect cube? Just below 474, the perfect cube would be 343. See, 474 would lie between 343 and 512. So just below 474, the perfect cube is of 7. So thereby, this digit would be 7, right? Doing it for this one, because it is ending with a 4, so this will also end with a 4. Remove the last 3, and below 592, what is a perfect cube? 5 and 2, that is of 8. That's why 84. Simple. Now, this number is ending with a 6, so its cube will also end with a 6. Remove the last 3 below 884, the perfect cube is of 9. So thereby, which is 729, thereby 9 here. So 96. Here, 1, so ending with a 1. Remove the last 3, so thereby 68 would be left now. Below 68, the perfect cube is 64, which is of 4, thereby 4 here. Here, ending with a 3, so this will be ending with a 7. Remove the last 3, 2048. Below 2048, the perfect cube is of 12. 12 cube is 1728 and 13 cube is 2147. 2197. So thereby, because it is lying between these, so thereby 12 it would be. Thereby 12 here. So 127. Here ending with a 8, so this will be ending with a 2. Remove the last 3 below 32. The perfect cube is of 3, which is 27. Thereby 3 here. And that was the logic of this particular finding the cube root of a perfect cube by mere observation. Right? So this would be all regarding Subsutra 12. We will be discussing Subsutra 13 in our next video. Thank you guys.